All right, you guys, welcome back to the first Friday of Product Focus Friday for March of 2020. We finished off February with a live because migraines. So we are going to draw this, and then we are playing with 30 days of sketches. So then we are going to draw what we're going to do for this month, and then start playing with 30 days of sketches right away. So this one will be a little bit longer. I apologize right off the bat. We're doing Jen Hadfield. Okay. Which is good because I was already using some of that for 30 days of sketches because I need to. And it's very homey, and I think I have a lot of cozy, homey photos picked out, so that works. And our category, I might have some other Jen Hadfield we could use too, but I for sure am going to use the Avenue because I have a lot of that. And then our other category we're going to do is mixed media. Okay. So let's get those back in this little pouch. What are we gonna play with for mixed media is the question. Where is my, there it is. Ugh. Make sure they're all separated. Oh, and let's grab, let's see, we need to make another list, right? Yep, sure do. So this is March, product focus. We've got Jen Hadfield. And the, let's see, where, I need a calendar. What's today? What's today? Same. It's going to be the same as the 4th. So we got the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, and the 25th again. It should be the same Fridays. So we need 4. Okay. So today we're going to be playing with modeling paste. Gotta write these down so I don't forget. Next week we're gonna be playing with the aqua pens. Throw that. Where's my, I guess I always do this. I lose my bag. Oh, there it is. And by aqua pens, I mean my Kelly Creates aqua pens. Glitter gels. Oh, yes, stickles. And Nuvo. Perfect. Nuvo drops. I have lots of that. Okay, so now we know what we're playing with this month. So let me go grab the Jen Hadfield, and I'll put the sketch up in the corner for today, and let's get started. Okay, so I grabbed 2 of my photos, and since we are also playing with 30 days of sketches this whole month, and Product Focus Friday is no exception, we'll be playing with this lovely sketch. So my thought was, so my idea was, I should say, to do this sketch, and I apologize once again that this is going up late, especially because it's Product Focus Friday. It's not just 30 days, so it's going up quite late, but I promise we'll have fun. I really liked the circles, and since one of our prompts is texture or modeling paste, my thought was it would be fun to go through a stencil, but do it at the circles. Well, I'm kind of lazy, and I already have, because I would have to cut a template of a circle, which is not, it's not gonna take long, but I already have this heart. So why don't I do 2 hearts instead? So I thought I would do actually a pattern paper in 1 heart and do texture paste on a stencil over top of this, so I get the shape of a heart with the texture paste over top of that paper. So that is the plan. The biggest question is going to be which stencil and which paper, right? So I kind of want a semi-solid. So I'm playing with Jen Hadfield. That's what we picked. And I have so much of the Avenue that I think we're just going to play with that this month. I think I have some other smaller kits by her, but we have so much of this that I think we're just going to go with this. So we could do the wood grain. We could do this blue plaid because it is pretty much a solid, and he's wearing blue. That actually would work really, really well. So that right now I think is the winner. I mean, we could always do green. He loves green. I think, so far, I think in the blue. Because he's wearing blue, it'll really bring it out. And if I do white texture paste, that'll really pop on here. So then the next question is, what heart do we use? So, or what pattern do we use for a heart? So I want something subtle, but also, once again, a color so that my texture paste will show up on it. So because we have green and we have like this salmony pink color, it's possible. The green would be kind of fun. And let me see. I think this is too big for a 6x8 pad, I think. Yeah, it is. So that's not going to work. Because otherwise I would say I'd just cut it out of this. And I don't have any more of my mustard because that would have been perfect. I would prefer the mustard yellow. Do I have a non-floral pattern that has blue in it? That's another question. Or do I just do it in a white pattern and hope for the best? That's also an option. I mean, I don't really want to do it in the wood grain. Let's do the green. And then we'll just focus on the greens and blues. So I am going to go ahead and trace this heart and cut it out. And then I will get my texture paste and I'll pick out a stencil and we will go from there. So we will be back. Okay. So I matted my photos in one of the 6x8 papers that has like the gold houses on it. So there's a little titch of gold, but you can't tell what they are. I cut out my heart and glued it down, as well as figured out to do this paper for my banner because I changed my mind. I'm going to do my paper glaze. It's technically a glaze, but it can also be used kind of like a texture paste. So we're gonna count it. And I moved things over. I had it more in the center, but I moved it over so I have enough room to overlap the heart. Oh, sorry. On top of this. So I wanted to stencil with like more fine, like a lot, so it would be more filled in, if that makes sense. Not a super gappy one. So I picked this Vicky Bouton one. So we're going to tack this down. And then I'm actually just going to use some pixie spray so that it stays down. I could use tape too, I guess. We'll see how the pixie spray goes. Oop. It's probably going to do not what I want, but we're going to put this heart down a little bit. Okay, that way it stays down a little and I can easily peel it up. And then we're gonna add this texture paste, or this, what's gonna be easiest? Okay, this will cover more. And then I'll just do the point. And it's okay if I have a gap here because the photos are gonna kind of cover up there. So I'm gonna actually move this up just a little bit. And we're just gonna put this through the stencil right here. Oh no, I was like, oh no, my stuff is hardening, but it's just on the edge, just on the edge. We still got a lot. I love this picket fence paper glaze. And I have this mask, basically. I'm using this heart as a mask. So I've got that, so I don't need to worry. Yeah, and I don't need to necessarily do the whole thing because the photos are going to cover some of it up. And then I've used this like stencil mask like 3 times, so I think it's okay that I throw it away now. I think I have to do all the way on this side. I just don't have to do the entire middle. And we'll see how this turns out. I hope it's not a disaster. That's all. Okay, I know that that is going to be covered, so I don't need to worry about that. So far, I love it. Okay. Like I said, it's okay if it gets all messed up in the middle because that's getting covered up. I just won't push very hard over there. It's this part that's going to show the most, as well as that part, the very top. So, and if I need to adjust my photos and add another mat, I will. You do what you need to do, right? We do what we need to do. I figured green on green would be good. That way I'm not fighting with a bunch of different colors. I don't want to put this too many times through, but I want it filled in. Let's go over with a little bit more, just because I don't know how much. I don't know if you guys have been watching Sandy, Steak Goddess, and her 100 Days project. Basically, she's just stenciling. She's stenciling a bunch of different backgrounds, and I love it. It's got so much inspiration. Okay. And then we pull up our mask without damaging anything or touching anything. There we go. And then see, my photos will be on top of it. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so we'll let that dry and I'll be back. Okay, it's all dry. I love it. I love it. That turned out really good. See? Perfecto. Put those there. Let me grab my sketch so I know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I just need maybe a paper strip to kind of go under there. And then we just need embellishing and a title. All right. I was thinking about this paper, but maybe we'll do like black checkered or something, or just blue. Let's do a chunk of this. Do I need any of the tags? That's the next question. Since some of them are cut out. Where's the page that already has started? Right back here. Let's see if any of those ring to my fancy something. I don't know. I think we'll just do like this. Yep. Okay, I like that, I like that, I like that. I'm actually, I think I'm just going to do this. And then we're going to pop all of this up on foam. This whole thing. This is going on foam. Okay, I'm going to pop this up on foam, rifle through all my embellishments, because there's a lot of them, and figure out what the heck I want to do with embellishments. And yeah, then we'll go for there. So be right back. All right, I tucked a couple tags here instead of doing the butterflies or whatever, that said thank you friend, because, and then I put who we got these books from for his birthday, and we loved these books. They were some of our favorites. And today we celebrate you because they were for his birthday. I put the mailbox because we got them in the mail, and I just made we love books. And then I put the date, which was actually the day after his birthday that we received them. So I really love the way that heart stencil, you can barely tell it's a heart right now, but I really love the way that turned out. It turned out really cute. Relatively simple, and that's fine with me. I might add, I think we might do some white splatters. Do some white splatters. This takes a while to shake. But I think we'll do that. So add some white splatters here and here. I think that should be it. But nice, simple. Nothing too crazy. Getting pages done. Right, guys? Right. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to add the white splatters. You'll see them in the close-up. And we'll see you for the next one. Bye!